Hello, everyone. Welcome to Feed the Beast. So, I am going to connect to a slightly different server today. This is my clone server. What I do is I will clone an exact copy of my Feed the Beast server onto here for troubleshooting, because I am sick and tired of the lag issue. So, I cloned the server this morning. So, this is exactly as it was about an hour ago. Currently, there's nobody on. And if we go down to where the lag is, and look, 36 frames per second. Normally, when I'm looking this way, I'll get 18. So this is significantly better, and I'll show you why. You can also tell I'm in creative mode. And there may be a big hole here. Yeah. This was Whoopterson's house. Trying to, gently dig through, see where it was, because I knew the lag was somewhere between his house and this. Because I was up like this, and when I get to about here, my frames just go up. And, they're going to be not the greatest here, obviously. But, if I look this way, and now I've got, around 50 frames per second. And it's still rendering. 18 was a little bit on the low side. So when I got here and it was still being crappy, I decided, you know what? Fuck the subtle approach. Nuke it. And the lag went away. So I can't keep it like this. I can't actually nuke it on the actual server. Hi, Enderman. So I gotta figure out exactly what in his base is causing this problem. And that is where I'm going to start recording. Well, I guess I'm going to start recording here and explain what I've done so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording here. I'm going to restore this world to the way it is currently. And we will go through and see what his base is all about. What it is that's killing the server. And I do not have the TPS command on this. I will install that as well. Then we can see the tick rate before and after. Alright, so I will be back momentarily. Alright, welcome back. So, as we can see right now, looking at it from up top, and, well, we're at 23, 26. Look over here, and it jumps up to almost 40. So, I guess now we just have to go through. I have a feeling it's the lights. Get rid of all of the lights. I should probably actually disable monster spawning as well. Or I could just, that's not what I wanted. I'll just torch it. Because torches are pretty good. And again, we're still on the clone server, so I'm not actually doing anything. Once I find out what it is that is causing all of this lag, we will then decide what we're going to do. And we'll probably end up just castrating Anderson. Hate these friggin' things. Oh, this was another bastardized thing that I disabled dish. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking with this. He had the clock set on the fastest it could be. So he's going to get castrated for that no matter what. Lovely. Those are gone. Just get rid of all of these lights. So I'm actually getting 30 frames while in here, which isn't bad. I do. Now, this is where we have to watch ourselves, because we might go blind. And I'm pretty sure this is the problem. Why the fuck does he have it layered? What the hell, man? What the hell? Something wrong with him. There is something wrong with that boy. Well, this is fun. So, I have been sick for the past few days. Figure I'll tell you what's been going on while I'm just busting up blocks. Trying not to burn my retinas out. So, I've done a few things off camera that I wanted to do on camera, but I wanted to get them done more. But I was in no position to record. I was just hacking, and I was not pleasant in any way, shape, or form. So, I ended up just doing it, and it's working great. Hopefully it continues to work great. I'm not telling you what it is just yet because I want to show you, but I do want to inform you that I was fully intending to do it on camera. But, yeah, my body had different plans. This would go much easier if I had World Edit. Miss World Edit on my old Bukkit server. Made things so much easier. But I know it's being worked on for Forge. I haven't checked it in a little bit. I know there's Bukkit Essentials, which apparently has some world editing capabilities, but I don't really know the extent of its world editing capabilities. So those are all Zicorium lights. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take out these freaking clusterfuck lights and see how that corrects anything. I'm just going to fly through. Just fly through the place. And yep, that didn't do anything. Okay. All-time low. Wonderful. Time for the Zicorium lights to go. Oh, and these blue ones. Gotta get rid of the blue ones. It'd be really nice if it was just something simple. Simple would be good. Because I actually really like this room. I think he did a really good job. And I'd like to think that it's not this room, because we've been having this lag issue for quite some time. So I'm really not sure what to even think about this. I never would have thought that it was his base until, you know, I started blowing it up. Alright. Now these guys. Although, if it was that white room, it'd at least be a really good excuse to have them get rid of it. And that's half slab. Okay. So, I have a feeling this isn't doing anything. So let's just kind of tunnel our way over here. That's a little bit better, I think. Let's take a look. We'll go back to the usual spot. Nope. Let's get around all that. Yeah. It's still pooping hard. Oh, God damn it. This is a pain in the ass. Oh, I was off by a block. Oh, damn. I hope it's not these. These shelves are nice. I really like them. Yeah, whatever. Got rid of the... I wonder. Let's head back over here. And... yeah, that's... grr. Dude, get out of my way. All this crap just getting in my way. More killing things, more killing things. I know I'm creating a lot of entities here. Not really a big deal. Entities don't generally affect me that much until they get into the thousands. Like, if I launched like 7 or 8 nukes in an area, that causes me problems. But the one nuke, like when I blew up the storage room, storage system and everything just went kaboomy. That caused me some lag. Jump in Jehosa book. Okay, so we got bookshelves. Oh, we got more of the shit here. Oh, God. Despite the fact that I didn't like that one room, I don't enjoy... well, I'll be honest. I do enjoy destroying other people's shit. But I don't enjoy having to destroy other... random bookcase. Any more micro-ish blocks here? Oh, How about right there? Oh, he had his 4th disc in there. That's kind of funny. And you. Those books, well, they can stay there. Well, let's see. Light that up. Get in the fucking hole. Get in the fucking hole, dude. Okay. Oh. Oh, that is unfortunate. Because I get this area having a lot of lag. Like, we've got so much shit just dumped into this fucking clusterfuck of an area. It's kind of insane. But that makes me sad. It wasn't the lights. Fuck. That is not cool. That is not cool. Because that room looked sweet. I think what our only choice is going to be... He's got to move it. Like, I think if he moves it closer to Dweebish's area, maybe right here, he'd pretty much be right on top of Spawn. Maybe I'll look into Forge Essentials and I'll load it up and I'll actually, like, I'll talk to him, see what he wants to do with it. Because it was that basement. Too many little bookshelf things. Either that or something with that mod has to change. But I don't think that it's really anything that the mod can change. It's just the way it's designed and the way Minecraft is designed. And there's a random penguin there. I guess that's his penguin that wandered all the way over here. That really sucks. That really does suck. But if I can figure out Forge Essentials, because I know it's got some world editing, it may have like a copy paste. I'd probably be willing to copy and paste it over here. Because I think the biggest problem is that combined with that, because they're so close. It's just loading up those items in the same area that all of this shit is. Although, we are planning on kind of working on this and moving it around. Maybe we'll wait until after that before we do that. But at least we know exactly where the lag is, what's causing it, and unfortunately how to fix it. Oh well. We'll finish this off with a bang. Do. And get out of the way. Get out of the way. Fucking move. Fucking books. I love these things. They're great. I wish the fuse was a little shorter. If you were in creative mode anyway. I think I would prefer that length in survival. Oh, there it goes. Really? It didn't destroy the books outright? That's fucked. Oh, little golem dude dead. But it didn't blow up the chest. And it doesn't blow up these tesseracts. Both times, these fucking tesseracts were still here. That is nuts. So apparently tesseracts and the safes are immune to being exploded. Let's put a nuke right on top of that. Right on fucking top. This is just gonna destroy fucking everything, but clone server, I don't care. And give it a moment. Things should start falling apart. No? Oh, there we go. Oh! 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 Lovely! Oh my. Awesome. That is so awesome. And let's do this one. Oh my god, the whole mist tower's gone. Wow. That has got one hell of a frickin' radius. Oh, and I think I crashed. Oh yeah, it's dead. Alright, everyone. We are now back on the actual server. And you can probably tell we're a little bit frame choppy when we're looking over there. But over here is pretty good. So, what I'm going to do is create a new age. I already have everything decided. I actually created it on the clone server just to make sure that everything was working wonderfully. So I need paper. I also need probably some ink. Oh. Craft. Let's make a couple stacks. Damn it. I need both. Alright, so stack of that. Actually, I need... Whoa. That's a lot of ink. How do I make the ink? Ink vial. Ink vial. Do I need to type in vial? Is it not an ink vial? What the hell is it called? All right. I need it. What is it? I think it's more than just ink and... Whoa, what? Molten black ink. Just couldn't call it liquid. What the hell? Did I completely miss something? Oh. Oh, it's 2 ink sacs. And it is a vial. I spelled vial wrong, didn't I? No, I spelled it... I must have spelled it wrong. Ink vial. Okay. How many do I have? I can make 2. Now, is there bottles? 1 and 2. Closest water would be over here. Oh. I got the double clicking. And ink. Inky, inky. Ink, 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 ink. Alright. Paper. Ink. And let's go. Let's do the clear modifiers just in case. And do dark stars. Alright, let's go biomes. Just doing desert. I don't know if I have to do these for this, but it worked. And single biome. Sky. I need noon. No weather. Normal moon. Normal sun. Zero length. I'm going to put these actually in order. And should be in biomes. Void. Okay, now I just need... Did I get weather off? Oh, yeah, no weather. And bright. Alright, so I have desert, single biome, bright, void, no weather, noon, zero length, normal sun, normal moon, dark stars, and clear modifiers. Alright. Looks less than what I had before. So we'll pop these in here. No weather, noon, zero length, normal sun, normal moon, dark stars, which will give us no stars, and clear modifiers, just for the kick of it. Void world. Bloop. All right. Let's make sure I've got my linking book with me. I'm going to put these guys in here because I've got a bunch of crap in there that I don't particularly feel like losing. I don't particularly feel like losing any of these, but whatever. And look, it's exactly the same as the first one I created. And I've got no ill effects. Nice. So there should be a desert. Yeah, desert. There we go. Perfect. So as long as this has no corruption in it, we should be good. We've got over 100 frames a second. That is good. So basically, what I want to do is set up an area here to do our power production. That's why always day. That way we can hook up our solar panels and never have to worry about anything. The trick is going to be not falling and dying. Because nobody wants to die. Let's head back here and apparently fall through. You done? Okay. Perfect. Oh. And my villagers have bred. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check. Taking a bath. That is awesome. Just washing his feet. You washing your balls too, buddy? Yeah, you're washing your balls. So yeah, I think Dweebish and I are probably going to work on that later today. Move a bunch of this crap over to there. This here will probably remain the way it is. Oh, yeah, and I'll go through and I'll show you what I've done. I built another one of these up here because I'm not getting enough saplings and whatnot to meet my biomass production needs. And I got tired of fucking around with the ladder. Moved this here just partially so it was out of the way, partially while I was testing for lag. This is what Dweebish has done. He set these up. These fill up with water and cells from the storage system, which is over there. So it keeps them constantly full. It also sucks it out and puts it back into the storage system. It then takes them, so you get the hydrogen cells, and it fills up these centrifuges. Then this one here fills up with the deuterium, making it the tritium or something like that. The tritium, whatever the fuck it's called. So we get a whole fuck ton of that. This here is set to get all of the ores and macerate them. This takes all of the ore dusts and slime balls and cooks them up. Thought that pipe went nowhere. This is his added recyclers. He's trying to clear off some of the swords. Didn't work so well. So I guess he went with the semi-manual route. He had this set for, super fast pulse. So I slowed it down by 10 seconds. Because no one's here. This here, set this up so that these guys just dump cobble in. We had 2 million cobble in there at one point. So, yeah. Yeah. I kind of streamlined that up there. Like, I want to get rid of a lot of these. Like, it's part of the reason why I want to move everything, because this is just retarded. I've kind of centralized things. We've got another row of those. Those were already here. Oh, I guess he moved the compressor over here? I thought it was over there. I don't know. But we just got the compressor over here. He's got these set up for it. Just need 3 more of those data storage device things for that. I have these set up for tesseracts and energy conduits and the energy frames. So it just spits it out. The diamond pipe sorts out. So the redstone and ender pearls go into the magma crucible. The frames go into the transposer. And then it spits it out into here, which is great. I like it. This, I don't recall what I've got that set up for. We could always look. Oh, the hardened glass. Everybody likes hardened glass. And then these here, we've got set up to take care of the sticky resin. The sticky resin is excellent because it produces rubber, which, we've got fuck tons of. It also produces the plant balls. And I like plant balls. So once Dweebish brought this shit over here, I just extended it down and hooked it up to this mess. So right now, this one here is dumping seeds into this squeezer, which is pumping out the seed oil. It's currently not doing it because we would be out of seeds. But when we have seeds, it's doing it. These here, both the same, they just do it with apples. Nothing spectacular. The pipe brings the apple juice into the tank. And these do what the red power tubes could not. I tell it to dump mulch, plant balls, compressed plant balls, apple oak saplings, wheat, and cacti into here. We are currently out of all of those, but it works good. I tried with the redwood, but these ones don't apparently work with the redwoods. So these are all the same, and they actually put them in the correct slots, which is delightful. I changed all of these to liquiducts, just trying to clear out a lot of the moving stuff, because I figured that would probably help with lag. Although I could be completely wrong, because these have that little pulse. But I've got this liquiduct now piped down and under, so it's more out of the way. And it fills into there. So, unfortunately, we're not producing enough to fill this tank. So I need to figure something out. I've also adjusted these farms. All four of the farms that we've got have this similar, we've got these two here, which on most of them they're actually the pipes. On the newest one, I've got an energy tesseract and the water tesseract, the liquid tesseract connected to the water. Then I've got here, which has got the fertilizer, which keeps that topped up. And here's the output chest. I've got the output chest as the blue, blue, yellow on all of them. And that leads to the storage system. It's dedicated to the farms. All the farms have the blue, blue, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow is fertilizer. Just dumps it up. And these guys are empty. I'll take care of those later. Still haven't connected that up again. Probably won't. My turtle is finished digging out here. Oh, and while I'm down here, I started digging out all of this. I miscalculated. I was off. Whatever. So sue me. Oh, did we turn off this? Oh, I guess because we had so many frickin' sticky resins. Whatever. So this guy here is going. Yeah, I showed in the last video that I sorted that out. That's fine. I've set up the slime spawner up here. That's where we've gotten all the slime balls from, obviously. And this was for a reason. So I will get to that now. Probably going to put another couple tanks here. Nothing too exciting. Replace a bunch of these iron tanks with something a touch bigger. And bigger is always better. We've got all that. I think I already had that. This Dweebish has upgraded this to its maximum, I believe. I just had the 4 corners. So now 3,900 on all of them. And I think he's got 4. Although you can't get back there. Although I think I see it right there. So, and this here is streamlined. You know, all nice and pretty like. This is his chest to pull things out. So it's looking better. It's going to be easier to move now, I think. Villagers. Clusterfucked. Farm. Yeah, nothing really all that spectacular here. Might as well grab my shit, because I am going to need this. So let's head over to the quarry world. And here we are. Some people, this might look familiar. Ta-da! Aw, friggin' busted. Little bastard. It's doing this on restarts, and I really gotta learn to check it. I've had the server crash on me twice. Let's terminate it. Fudgicle. Nope. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta go back and get those miners. I'm not sure why it's doing that. It seems to run perfectly fine, and all of a sudden it stops. And just randomly does this. And I can't figure out why. But this thing has been awesome. Yeah, just started it, and that's probably about how far it would have gotten from the last restart. It looks hilarious, though. It's like the ultimate in branch mine here. Anyway, this is where we got the 2 million cobble from. Like, look at this. We're at negative 5,600. It's insane. Oh, got a little bit of a nip on the Greatwood. I'm actually kind of surprised. These Greatwoods are the only things that are tall enough to stop this that I've found. Everything else should be low enough. Like, it's just. But yeah, this is what I spent most of my time on. Sorry about that rough cut. Had someone come down and talk to me. Needed my assistance. So I went ahead, grabbed my miners back, and started it on its way. That's roughly how long I was gone. So yeah, this is Direwolf 20's design. I basically copied it verbatim. I have, like, the code is all mine. I had to figure this out by myself. I didn't want to see how he did it. I basically just looked at the design. So I guess it wasn't really a copy verbatim. But these are kind of neat. Like, odd how you gotta place them. Because they place, like, pistons where this is the head. So this will always face you. So to place this one here, I had to put a frame up top, or a block up top, break the one below it, go down here and place it, and then place the frame. And you saw what happened there, sort of. This moved the frame forward, but it didn't move. Everything else moved, and it moved onto this. This is a cover. These are panels. The cover is basically like a silicone. I'm going to say like silicone. Basically, nothing will stick to it. So when this moves onto it, it's a free-floating block by itself. So then this activates, pushing it forward again. So we'll see what happens here in a few seconds. So this pushes this forward, that pushes that forward. So it kind of inches along one block at a time. The panels allow these odd things to stick. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I know it works. This was me just, printing it up a bit. Chunk loader. This is my disk drive, where I have a startup command to rename and programmed all the turtles. Just makes it easier. All I do is plunk the turtle down. Well, you've seen it. Same principle with the storage room. Plunk it down, right-click it, names it, copies the startup file. It's all good. That's the portal system that Direwolf had put on his. I would have never thought about that myself. I would have been like, well, this thing's moving. It's not going to be able to figure out its location. It's going to figure the location is where I placed it. I didn't think that it actually, locates itself when it turns on. So that's good to know. I've got alternating chests. I've got our triple blue and then our blue, white, white. Both lead to the storage system, but this just helps with overflow. And I have them alternating for no particular reason. So we'll wait for this thing to move. And we'll quickly take a look at what I've got here. It's very simple. Prints out the computer name. I pretty much have that on everything. The side is right. RedNet gets open. And as long as the RedNet is open, it's going to loop through this. It's going to broadcast the word place. It's going to wait 35 seconds. It's going to broadcast the word pick. Then it's going to set the output at the back to true. Wait a second, set it to false. Wait a second, set it to true. Wait a second, set it to false. And quite literally, what that does, let's get this started again, is it sends a command. All these turtles are set to listen to this computer only. They're all set up with that specific ID of this machine. And when they receive the word pick, they will break this, or first, they'll go through, they'll cycle, they'll empty their inventory, which we should see momentarily. See, there it goes. Empties their inventory, and then they break the mining well to pick it up. And 10 seconds later, it activates the redstone pulse to move this, or to move the entire frame, then turns it off, and then turns it on again to move this guy forward. And starts it again. They get place, they put it out, then they pick it up, moves, place, pick. It's very simple. I did have a minor problem, hence the 3 energy tesseracts and the 3 energy cubes. I wasn't outputting enough power to actually power these. So, because I only had 1 energy tesseract, and I think, if I remember correctly, these can draw up to 25 MJ per. So, I've got 32 here. This is a 32 wide slice. I want to get it to 64 or 128, which wouldn't be very hard. That's why I was taking out the old storage system. It's going to turn all of those computers, because that's what these are. These are all the old computers from there. Turn all of them into turtles, program them up for this, and just extend the frame. Like, the original frame ended here, and just here. Like, this was the last bit. And I just extended it out. So, I just need to extend the frame, extend the turtles, and extend the chests. It's a lot of chests, a lot of turtles, it's a lot of frames. It's a lot of shit. Like, that's insane. It is so awesome. Just slicing through like butter. But, yeah, I wanted to show me fiddling with this on camera. This was quite a few hours of me trying to figure out exactly how these frames work. I've got some overkill on the power. 2 battery boxes, 3 solar panels. These things don't even move. Like, nothing happens. Why did you not move? Oh, and then there's that lovely bit. Do I not have any red alloy wire? I do not. Ah, lovely. Alright. So, you get to see one of the lovely glitches with this system. It does that. I'm not sure why. Like, I think maybe I was here when it did it. I really am not sure. Like, did it fall down here? Yep. So I must have maybe hit it? I don't know. But I've had things like that this whole time. It's just completely random in my mind. Like, I had covers and panels missing. I've had these pop off. I've had frames missing. Just random shit just disappearing. The lever, I'm actually surprised the lever's still there. That thing's notorious for fucking off. But it's just weird. There's some glitches with it. And I don't know if there's so much as glitches as gotchas. But for the most part, as long as I don't touch anything or do anything or come anywhere near it, it works fine, except when it does that. But anyway, I think I've babbled on for far too long about this thing. I am really impressed with it. I really like these frames. I'm going to try to use them more. But I am going to leave it here for today. Probably later tonight, we're going to work on moving stuff. And I'll try to record a bunch of that. So, thank you all for watching. You guys have a great day. And we will see you next time. Take care.